Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a bit of a gloomy day in Manchester today. But this week, it's Tuesday today and Monday was the day that my actual law courses started. Oh my god, I haven't even been able to tell you yet. So I got approved to change from law of criminology to just law, which is amazing. So yeah, now for this semester, I'm doing property law, obligations 1, which is contract law, criminal law and public law. I thought I'd give you my first little impressions of what they're like. So yesterday, I only had one lecture so far. Yesterday I had public law. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh my god, I love it. Like, it's about like politics and the government. All I know about politics and the government is that Boris is our prime minister. Like, I'm just not, I want to say I'm not into that. That sounds really ignorant, like not being into like government and stuff like that. But I just don't know anything about it. Like, I'm really starting from scratch. And like, my lecturer kept going off on these tangents. Like, we'd need to know this stuff and he'd find a point to go, ooh. And then for like 20 minutes we'd all just be sat there like, hurry up. You know, I thought why these YouTube videos are kind of cute, because it's like, I saw this thing, I listened to a podcast now about two girls that are doing law. I think it's called Girls Take on Law. I haven't listened to a lot of it, but like, they were talking about keeping a legal diary where you like write down any accomplishments that you've had. So I thought this is like my version of a legal diary, really. So yeah, another just first impression of their lectures. In criminology, it wasn't like this. Like, I could keep up with how fast we were meant to type versus how fast they were going through the point. But in this public law lecture, oh my god, they were going so fast. Like, by the time I'd finished writing one point and looked up, a whole other slide had passed. So my normal thing to sort of fix that would be, I'll make the notes before the lecture, go to the lecture and just sit and listen, right? They only upload the slides after the lecture. So I'm gonna have to go and listen, then hope I keep my motivation up to come home and make notes as well. It just sounds horrible. But yeah, I have a really busy day today just because 2 lectures and I need to make notes from them and the one yesterday. And I have a workshop to prepare for, which is basically like, they've given us this huge text, put a little like, are they like citation, little like footnotes in there. And they basically just want us to like reference the whole thing. And that's tomorrow, so I can't not do that. I've actually got up early to start that. So yeah, this is my timetable for today and my to-do list. Like, my timetable doesn't have a bullet point, and then the to-do list is all of this stuff at the bottom that does. You can see it's quite a lot. So I've told myself I am getting through this bullet point today, like bullet point list. Like, I am finishing this to-do list today. I'm not getting behind. I refuse. I might not be able to do all the readings for all 4 subjects, to be fair, but I'll give it a go. I'm back again. It really hasn't been that long since I last filmed, but I have got another food parcel for my mum for us to open together. Oh my god, how did my mum know? I really needed toilet rolls because I've been ill, so I've been using loads of toilet rolls. Oh my god, do I just tell my mum everything? I really needed packet tissues, some crisps, although I feel like they might have been crushed along the way. There's something in bubble wrap here. I've got a Ripple bar and some chocolate digestives. And actually, do you know what? The Ripple bar like isn't broke at all. I've got some kettle chips. I was telling my mum how much I've been enjoying fajitas, so she gave me some fajita wraps, which is so nice. But I literally bought like 4 packets of these the other day. They're £3 for a pack like that. £3. I stocked up the other day when I went Asda. Some more of the my favourite chicken sauce. I haven't even managed to have it yet. Like, I haven't really cooked like that. Like, I had fajitas, but that was because like my boyfriend was around. Face masks. Sweeties. Turkish Delight. Caramel bar. Bag of pasta. Talking about pasta. Yesterday, I tried to cook me and my friend pasta. I'm just gonna play the video.
Shamelessly recorded.
Like, that's pain. Oh my god, it was so good as well. Like, it was so spicy because there was like a little tiny few pieces left in the thing that didn't drop all over the floor. I mean, we ended up ordering a takeaway curry, so it wasn't like the end of the world, but I had stood there and made it all. And a black head clearing bubble sheet mask. How adorable is that? So one thing I thought I would do today is, like, I use Forest, the app called Forest. It's basically like a timer app. And then like the longer you revise for, the more coins you get, and then you plant little trees and you can buy more cartoon trees. It's amazing. But I thought I'd time how long I'm actually going to be working for today. I thought that might be interesting. Thought I'd show you my public law notes because I've just finished them. My notes aren't like amazing, they're not like really pretty notes, but I didn't know what a constitution was when I started this, so I've got the definition of that up there. And then it's basically all of this. Like, I didn't know what codified and uncodified was. Like, I really have no idea. It's 10:20 and I think my friend's coming early because at the weekend, right, my boyfriend told me about this Pret subscription where you get like 5 drinks a day for free for a month. So like, why would I not do that? We've literally got a Pret on campus and so many in the city centre. And it can literally be like smoothies, iced coffees, hot chocolates, anything. Like, it's just anything that like someone makes for you. Like, you can't get one out of the fridge is what they mean. So because it's quite cold today, I might go for a hot chockey. I can have 5. Well, you have to wait like half an hour in between each one. But yeah, she's coming early so we can go and get one before our lecture. I think it's property law, the first lecture, although I'm not too sure, but that starts at 12. So I've had the property law lecture, I've had a criminology lecture. I thought, this might have been me being really silly, right? I thought property law was like housing, like a building, like a property, but it's not. It's like your possessions, like your property, and it could be like a song or an idea or something like that. Like, I just didn't realise that, and I have such a nice lecture for it, and I really, really enjoyed it. Like, it was really good because I thought that was going to be a boring one, but I didn't mind it. And my criminal law lecture was kind of not a real lecture. It was like an introduction sort of thing. So I don't really feel like I learned anything. Like, I didn't really make any notes. So I don't think I can feed back on that one yet. But so I don't seem to have the best luck with food, right? I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna make homemade chips. I'm gonna have a pie. Like, it's meant to be good. And the homemade chips, first time I've made them, they were so good. Like, I really hit the nail on the head with that one. I forgot the saying then. Anyway, actually, I did put a little bit too much salt on them. They were really salty, but apart from that, I did good. But the pie, so you know how they're in the little metal casing, went to tip it upside down to put it on my plate. The lid fell, like the lid of the pie fell off, like the top. All the chicken and gravy came out. The bottom and all the sides was stuck in the metal thing. And it was so hot I couldn't touch it. So I had to eat the chips, wait for it to cool down, peel the pastry. Well, I didn't eat all the chips, I ate a few. Peel the pastry off of the metal thing and then eat the pie. Honestly, the chips were good though. That was a little experiment bit that I had to do. And today, in between my property law lecture, I had 2 hours and had the criminal law lecture. I got the work done for a workshop I've got coming up, but it's really confusing. Like, it's all referencing, but it's all fake articles and like a fake case. So we don't really know whether I'm referencing like a journal or a case or a book or something like that. So everyone was a little bit lost. One thing is though, in the criminal law lecture, they didn't give us like a little brain break. Like normally, because it's 2-hour lectures, we have 10 minutes in the middle to kind of, you know, just talk to the person next to you, just breathe. We didn't get that in the criminal law one. I keep going to say criminology, like it's on the end of my tongue, but criminal law. And I found it dragged a little bit, just a tiny bit. I think I'll be really interested in criminal law though. And I know that criminal law is not where the money is, like it's one of the worst paying parts of law, but I find it the most interesting. I really do. Like, I think it's really interesting. This is how far I am through the little to-do list for today. And I've also got another little task on there. I want to read the preamble to the United States Constitution. Look at my hands. Which sounds really, really interesting, doesn't it? I mean, God, I can't think of anything more interesting, if I'm honest. I know that I'm going to have to work really hard at public law. I already know that. Like, it doesn't come naturally to me. I don't know anything about politics, so I'm going to have to really try. Imagine having to come to uni and trying. Do you know what is quite scary about being in law, though? Especially at this uni. You know everyone in that lecture hall has got AAA or above, or you don't get in. Like, that's the grade boundary things. So, like, I feel stupid. So, it's been a couple of days since I filmed, actually. It's been one day. So, yesterday, I had a 9 to 11 lecture, and then me and my friend went straight to Pret. So, basically, You know how you can do a free trial? If you didn't know this, get on it. 1 month free trial of 5 free drinks a day. So we went for a little study day in Pret all day. And I had my first obligations lecture. Obligations 1, so it's contract law. I don't know if I've got a feel for it yet. Like, I don't know if I understand what it really is yet. Like, I understand what it is, but I don't think I can make a judgment on it yet. I had another criminal law lecture today as well, and it seems okay, but what I'm struggling with law is, like, they haven't really showed us what an exam looks like what an assessment looks like. So, like, I'm kind of making notes, but I don't really know if my notes are helpful in any form. Like, I'm a little bit lost. The amount of reading I have, oh my god. So I have about 3 readings per seminar, and I've got 4 seminars. So that's about 12 readings-ish, give or take a little bit. It took me about 3 or 4 hours to read half of one, and I finished one off last night. But they haven't put my tutorials on my timetables. I've had to email them, like, am I getting put in it? Because I don't know what to prepare for first. But I'm doing the criminal law seminar one first, just because I think I'll find that the most interesting. Even though property law, I don't mind it. I don't mind property law. I hate public law, I think. I hate to say it, but... So it's about 12 o'clock now, and I literally have nothing else for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna make some homemade chips. I'm gonna read first, then I'm gonna make the chips. And then I'm gonna read some more. And that's literally all my days at the moment. All I do is read. I wish I had more interesting stuff to show you on this channel, like good stuff, but I don't do anything. I'll take you out clubbing with me one day. Me and my flat are going out clubbing on Friday night, but this video will be posted at 6 on Friday. I'll be going out Friday night, so that won't work. This is my dinner for the day. That's Ed, that's TJ,
Hello.
flatmate, and chips and sausage roll. I just want to say, I had my food and I fell asleep until 6 o'clock, and then I literally thought it was 6 o'clock in the morning instead of 6 o'clock at night. I was really disoriented. I literally felt sick. I was like confused. So I have done nothing. I then had 2 hours of lectures today that finished at 11 o'clock. I didn't sleep last night. I think I slept for like a few hours. I just could not sleep. I felt hungry because I only had soup for my dinner, and I feel like that kept me up. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here purely for the fact that it is Friday and I am posting this later today. So I kind of need to get the video edited and posted. All of next week's shenanigans will still be posted because I don't know what content to make really at the moment, apart from like vlogs, because I don't do anything at all apart from read and go out. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day and subscribe. I always forget to say that. I literally never ever say that. Remember to subscribe. Bye.
The coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. It's the cocoa fruit.
It's the cocoa fruit
Of the cocoa tree.
of the cocoa tree.
From the cocoa palm family.